Hello, this is Jerry Thurber again. Today I want to talk to you about the use of artificial intelligence in background screening. Artificial intelligence has started to grow significantly in popularity really over the last 3 years. And I had the good fortune of actually working for an artificial intelligence company for a couple of years and got a pretty good background in this. Today what I'm going to focus on is what I consider to be the top 5 reasons why you should consider using the artificial intelligence strategy in background checking. But before I get into those 5, let me tell you what I mean by artificial intelligence. Essentially, artificial intelligence is the strategy of teaching computer programs, or teaching robots in this case, to do what a human being would normally do. So in the background checking world, as you know, there's an awful lot of manual repetition in what we do, especially when we go out to online sites and try to look up information. We have to type in the person's social security number, we have to type in their name, we have to type in a variety of things, and then navigate through a set of screens to find out whether there was an actual criminal history hit or not, etc. Well, most of that can be, you can train an artificial intelligence robot to do that. And quite frankly, it tends to be more accurate than a human being, but I'll get into that in a minute. So what are the 5 reasons why you might want to consider using an artificial intelligence solution in your background screening process? First of all is accuracy, as I mentioned a minute ago. It turns out that computers are pretty darn accurate, and human beings are not always accurate. Once you've trained an artificial intelligence agent or robot to review a site, it's not going to make a mistake. The second item is speed. Artificial intelligence is extremely fast. So when you're going after data, typically you'll see a change from a human being who's probably going to take several minutes to review a site to an artificial intelligence agent is only going to take seconds. We've been able to change turnaround time from half a day in some instances to literally 10 seconds. In today's world, you want to know something and you want to know it fast. And so speed is definitely an advantage of using artificial intelligence for extracting data from the web. Another reason for using artificial intelligence, reason number 3, is computers don't sleep. Where we've implemented AI technology to extract data from the web, it runs all the time. It runs in the morning, it runs at night, it runs on the weekend. And so when we get orders in to be fulfilled at any time of the day, the AI agent automatically goes out and fulfills them. The next reason is there's no personnel management. And it's sort of being in the personnel business. It's not that I'm against people, but people do come with a little bit of overhead. We all know that having a company that has a maximized level of people versus technology is really the best way to go. It's just a machine. It does what you tell it to do, and it does it day in and day out. And the last item is it costs you less. The cost of operating an AI agent over the course of a year versus having a human being do that same fulfillment is significantly less. We probably get between a 2.5 and a 3 times ROI investment. So in summary, there are really 5 reasons that I suggest you consider working with a company that uses artificial intelligence as part of the background screening process. The first issue I talked about was accuracy. It really is a more accurate process, and that accuracy will give you better results. The second is speed. It's faster, significantly faster. We find it to be 10 to 15 times faster than a human being doing it. The third is it doesn't sleep. It will process your orders day in and day out, 7 days a week. The third is there's no personnel management. There's no sick leave, there's no time off, there's no issues with the person not being able to do a good job every single day. A computer's going to do it day in and day out. And the last is it costs you less. It'll cost us less to fulfill it, and we'll be able to pass those savings on to you. I urge you to consider working with background checking companies that use artificial intelligence as part of the screening process.